bless them. I mean, they're so docile, aren't they? When you shave a sheep, and you've taken its wool, and it's like blatantly naked, but it can't like go. But it's standing there being really like ashamed of itself because you've stripped it of its clothes, and they don't know what to do with themselves, do they? They're kind of like going, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, my sheep, because I do it with the hand shears, so it takes about 2 hours to do one bloody sheep.
Yeah, I mean, you see them doing it with the electric ones, and they're just glad to get away, and then they realise that they've got no clothes on, and they're like,
oh dear.
Oh, maybe they just got chilled, do you reckon?
Yeah,
maybe
they
just
probably
feel a draft and they're like,
yeah. But my sister's got
there?
this dog, like this Heinz 57 mongrel, whatever she's called, Ellie, and like she grows really, really fluffy and tufty, and every year she has to clip her. And when she's been clipped, boy, is she pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, got no clothes then. She's blatantly annoyed the fact that you've taken her coat off.
Dogs would be, because they'd understand properly.
Yeah, but she gets too scraggly and messy.
Got a mate in Oz who's spent like the whole summer just like shearing sheep.
Yeah, we went to a
It's like
place
there's an art to it, sort of
yeah,
thing,
and they literally,
competition.
the men can just go whooshing with one hand and they flip over the sheep and then like
And like, it's all about how many sheep you get paid per sheep, so people are just like going just flying through the sheep.
and then when they get cut, they tar the cut so the cut closes.
Is that right?
Yeah, it must be pretty sore.
Then you can earn a lot of money from it actually, apparently, just because it's mad.
oh my god, they cut them.
For it.
No. Well, yeah, they might sort of clip them by accident and they put tar on it to keep like,
Stop it being
close up.
infected.
Yeah, we are cruel, eh? Did you read about the zoo? That there were a lot of animals, and in one cage there was an empty cage and says the most cruel animal in the world, and it's empty. There's a mirror, so when people go, they see themselves.
Yeah, where's that?
I don't remember, but it's somewhere.
That is good.
Yeah.
What does it say? Sorry?
It's a zoo. There are a lot of animals in the zoo. You see them, no?
Yeah.
There's a cage and it's empty.
A cage.
A cage.
Yeah.
There's a cage and it's empty. It's on top of it. It says the most cruelest animal in the world.
Oh my god.
And so you go there and there's nothing. And at the back there's a mirror. You see yourself.
That is
Because we are the
man,
cruelest
isn't it?
animal.
I don't agree with zoos at all.
Yeah.
Neither do I, right? When I was at Glasgow Zoo, which was the horriblest zoo ever in the world, right? Which was funny because it was straight after I'd been to my Pop Idol audition, right? The second one, I was like, ooh, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd went to this zoo, and then this camera crew came over to me, right? And I was like, whoa, it's my day, kind of thing. Like, literally. And they went, oh, can you do this thing? Like, it's for the news or something. And we just want you to hold these forms, and we just want you to come across and just go, oh, thank you, you know, and give these forms to this woman. And then, like, she's going to shake my hand, and I'm going to go off, right? So it's like, all right, I've done it. And I did it, right? And then I walked off, and then, like, stupidly, I didn't even ask what it was for, just because I was thinking, oh, my God, cameras again. Like, you know, they must love me or something.
Oh, please.
Darling. You know what I mean? And then later on, like, because they were still there, and when I come back around, I was like, oh, what was it for? What was it for? She was going, oh, because we're campaigning to keep the zoo open. And obviously, it was to make it look as if I had signed this thing.
And then giving her it.
And then giving her it.
They should have told you what that
they
was
should have
for.
told me, right? But the thing was, right, that was the most worst zoo I've ever been to. There was a tiger in a pen, right, probably the size of this room. I'm not joking. It was just going backwards and forwards, backwards. I could have screamed.
No, it's not right. There's a few zoos I've been to all over the world which sort of for endangered species, and they really do a really good job. But apart from that, no way.
Imagine a tiger in the room this size, though.
No.
Well, they need an open plane, don't they?
It was like, it had like a little thing to keep in, and then like...
When does it get a run?
Never.
When? You tell me, innit? That's terrible.
Awful.
I hated that zoo. That was the worst zoo I've ever been to. And I couldn't believe that. Obviously, it was my stupidity for not asking. At the same time...
No, Michelle. It was them for not telling you what it was for. They should have said, this is what we're doing, this is the reason.
Do you mind?
And would you mind handing it? And then you'd have been able to say no. That was that was negligence on them.
Yeah.
Negligence, you're talking like a lawyer now.
It's got closed down at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Closed
good.
down, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Did you ever go
Duty of
there?
care,
No, never been
negligence.
I've got two lawyers in the family, and when I was younger, my mum worked for a solicitor. And I know a lot without actually studying law. I know a lot.
Duty of care.
I know my rights.
Good. Yeah, we are really cruel sometimes. times.
Fantastic. Wow.
Yeah. Will you roll me one, and then I'll try and roll one myself?
Yeah.
Again.
No probs.
Can you not do
Can you
it?
try that one that I did?
Do you know what it is? I can
Yeah,
do it
nice.
right, and I
That's
tried
alright.
to be clever by going, no, let me do it, and I totally fluffed it up by rolling it in the opposite direction. So I didn't fluff.
The last time I rolled, it was for a friend of mine. He was dragging me home, and it was the size of a tampon. And bless him, it was
Oh
all.
my God. It was,
He had to smoke it because that was all he had. And I was like, I bet you what, Anyway,
can I just say I love the whole like thing what you're doing, like I totally love it. Like what, do you know what I'm saying?
Darling, like the absolutely fabulous
it's
ones.
brilliant. It's like absolutely fabulous, isn't it?
Darling.
That's what it's like. It's like absolutely fabulous.
Well, that's where I take my cue. Really, I have to credit that show. And like
Brilliant.
a friend of mine, the one who I told you about, who reminds me of you. She said when I met her, we was talking about Abfab because she was there, oh my darling. She said, do you know what? She goes, who would we be without that doing that? Who would we be without that show? What would we be like? And I was like, I don't
The
know.
world would just not be the same.
Maybe it would just be normal. She'd be like, well, normal? What is normal? And off she'd swan, we'd act it out the whole time. So things have just like kept in me since then. But it's funny, it always breaks the ice.
I love it. That's what Penny and I
There's I've got the outtakes of Abfab, right? And if there's one thing funnier than Absolutely Fabulous, it's the outtakes.
Really?
Because they stay in
just
character.
pissing themselves laughing.
And there's
oh, do they?
oh yeah, there's a few scenes like she's going yeah, darling, I need to go to the Person's PRPR Award Dinner of the Lunch Month. Wrong, isn't it, darling? The audience, it's in front of a live audience, so the audience start pissing themselves. She goes, all right, I'll get it right. I just need my idiot cards here so I can see them. Things like that she stays within character.
It was funny when that first started because she was pretty much not a straight character.
Fly under the radar by just being quiet for the whole time. I could have easily done that for the 10 weeks, mate. I could easily have just been quiet. I've said this in diary room. I could easily, for the first couple of weeks, I just kicked back and just got to know everyone. And even though things were going on, I just thought, no, it's nothing to do with me. Let me just keep my mouth shut. And if I could do it for 2 weeks, I can do it for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, but then I thought that's not what I want to see. That's not what I came in as.
It's not you.
No, it's not me. So I'm going to start kicking.
To the diary room at 7, brand new Average Joe continuing at 9, and at 10, doing it in rubber, it's Bo Selector. Now though, we're on Night Watch with Big Brother, so you can expect the usual tirade of strong language.
So, who would you like to nominate to Talk to?
Sam, the Biometal Holiday.
And where does Sam live now?
In a house.
Roughly though, whereabouts?
Dunno.
Free Talk on Talk Talk.
A few weeks ago, they were whinging about these people making having food fights and that, and then screaming at each other. Then one of your best mates leaves, and you're jumping in bed with fucking the worst person. Do you think if fucking do you ever think if I left and Nadia left, Marco would be fucking hanging off your balls? No way. He'd be like, fuck you and Ahmed, man. Marco would be like, fuck Jason and Ahmed. So why are these guys like this now? If
Dear, and off he'd go and do his business, and she'd be so intent on getting on with what she was doing.
Yeah.
He was just a complete hindrance, and you never thought that would ever have sex.
She was brilliant.
They blamed didn't have sex.
Well, they slept in 2 single beds.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Father Ted and Father
Dougal.
Dougal.
It was the priest, the man as well.
And the
right,
Spanish employee.
Yeah, Manuel.
Wow, hey.
I know nothing.
I thought it was Spanish. Then he's,
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
Is
he's,
English? Yeah, no, I know.
he does
I know
voiceovers now.
Oh, amazing.
He has his
Yeah,
main
he
source
was
of income.
brilliant.
It's not his voice.
No, he does voiceovers, for documentaries and adverts
Oh,
and stuff
okay.
like that. That's his
But he
main
was
source.
British, was he not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that friends, and she was like, she was making the script for Absolutely Fabulous, and she was like, oh my God, I want Joanna to play Patsy.
Yeah.
And that's when she saw a different side to her.
I just want to be Patsy.
I want to be Patsy.
Yeah.
I want to be Patsy.
We'll be Patsies together now.
Who's who then? Yeah. Patsy's Joanna, aren't they?
You've got to smoke the last piece of your towel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like red wine.
The last
champagne.
bit of your
Yeah. Bolly.
Do you remember that scene when he tries to switch off the light and he touches the prestige of one woman and his wife comes in?
Yes.
He was groping it.
Yes, and he's like going. And in walks Sybil at that precise moment. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
And there was a film that John Cleese did, one of his first films. It was called Clockwise was even earlier than A Fish Called Wanda, and he played a headmaster. And it was actually shot in Hull, most of the scenes. And I went to see it when I was a kid. It was hilarious because he plays this very similar character to Basil Fawlty, and he's a headmaster who's to the minute. And at 9:03 you should be at registration. And the pupils obviously run wild, and he has to get to Norwich to do a headmaster's speech on this headmaster's convention, and he's very proud to be selected, and it's about his journey. He's trying to get to Norwich, and it starts off, he misses his train.
Yeah, wow, that was a film.
That was set in Hull. Right? He goes to the station, and he goes to the guard, he goes, train to Norwich, please, and the guard goes, right, second platform on your left. He goes, left, right, and he goes, no. It's on the left, mate. And he goes, left, right. He goes, right, left, right. And he goes right and gets on the wrong train completely. Realising he's on the wrong train, gets off it, leaves his script on the train. Right. So then it's about how he manages to get to Norwich by hitching lifts, and it's a comic caper from beginning to end.
What's the one, the Monty Python film that's got the different sketches in it? It's got the Grim Reaper.
Meaning of Life.
Meaning of Life, yeah. And he's a headmaster in that actually for a couple of minutes, and he's teaching a sex education lesson, and he taps the blackboard, and a 4-pasted bed comes down out of the blackboard, and he's like, my wife will be orchestrating the lesson with me, along with me, and he like gets her on the bed, and he's like sort of pretend humping her, and all the kids are sort of going.
See, Monty Python was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's
way ahead.
Yeah, because that's now what all the sketch shows are doing.
Yeah. People didn't quite get it at the time, but.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, now we do. But
I love Life of Brian.
Yeah.
I love Life of Brian.
I like the fish slapping out of Monty Python as well, where he comes up with the trout and he's just like...
You can watch it even after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And international, you can bring it anywhere in the world, people will laugh at it.
What's that, Blackadder?
Because there's supposed to be a horse and he's got 2
with Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah,
do you remember
that?
It's
so good. And when he meets the soldier on the bridge and he just decimates him, he's like, come on, bite me.
Pantomime type.
Is that the Holy Grail?
I don't know. I could be getting mixed up. I think it might be.
It's up there, in the top 10. It's up there, Blackadder.
Yeah, I think they're.
No, that's off Life of Brian.
Who's the lovely man that I like from Blackadder? Who's the guy who gets crapped on all the time?
Baldrick.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, but who else was in it?
Unless they do on both.
I can't remember. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I forget his name. And Baldrick.
I'm staying still. Not moving.
Dan.
Dealing with it. Yeah. Dealing with it. Yeah.
Mr. Bean has been exported, I think, to a lot of countries.
Because you didn't
there's
panic
no
at all.
words there, so they
Yeah,
export any word everywhere.
Yeah, it was, but it was actually a moth, though. It was a moth.
Yeah. Yes, I'm getting better. I'm getting over my moth phobia.
Well done. Well done. This is the quietest we've been with drink for a while.
Yeah, I know.
But it's nice though, without being outrageous. Just chatting. Michelle's got other ideas.
Well, it's just not fair. I want outrageous behaviour.
Yeah, I want some outrage, some action.
I think we should all go out in Newcastle.
Is it good?
It's alright. Change it sometimes. It's alright. You would probably appreciate it more, actually. So yeah.
What's it like? Is it good?
Have you heard of it before?
Yeah. Saying, oh, it was really, really good fun.
Yeah, oh well, there you go. Do you know what it is? You'll appreciate it so much more than I did, because I was walking into rooms and I was just like, what is this?
Oh, where is it?
Was it just really crap?
Oh my god, it's on your
for
shoe.
me, but
Yeah.
you study that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? You study.
Is it lots to do with art and stuff
It's
in the art?
beautiful,
yeah,
isn't it?
very
Look at
much
that,
so.
look at that.
I'll go during the daytime and have we wander around. I just want to see
No,
it,
I'm
to be
not
honest.
coming.
Actually. Yeah,
It changes. It does change.
Oh,
it changes.
bless, you can still
it's
see
nice
the
walking
caterpillar
over
in
the
them,
bridge to
can't
get
you?
there.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Off he goes.
We've got the Millennium Eye Bridge. It looks like a
Of
blinking
course,
eye.
yes, that's true. You have.
Does anyone eat
I'm
from
wait.
the-
I'm happy to go out.
No.
We'll
I might
go-
have some. Where's a good place to go out?
So many, so many.
I really want to go out in Newcastle. I really do, because I've been told by so many people it's a cracking night
Come,
out.
my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
No, hang on. Don't come to Kelly's. Come to mine first, so I can
Yeah.
show you off, and then like.
This is my friend from Big Brother.
Yeah.
I was also on Big Brother. My friend from Big Brother.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out and have a really
Yeah.
good
Just
time.
because she's got a bigger house, we'll all go there to like get ready and everything.
Yeah.
But come to mine, and then everybody.
I'll need
just
to go
has
out and
come
get something
to mine.
fashionable as well, because I've been told Newcastle is very fashionable.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Newcastle?
Newcastle apparently is a really good night out.
Who's in there? No, with a big house. Who's that?
Oh no, I'm because I said to her, come to my friend's house to get ready because that's what we all do because she's got a really big bedroom.
Talk Talk, the home phone company.
Can see that the secretary has just collapsed because he's shot. She's there for hours and they bring in the paramedics all while he's being briefed. He's unaware of what's going on. They bring in the paramedics and they're behind him resuscitating her because he's like killed her with his pen.
I've never seen that actually.
And also, when he comes into the office, I think he throws his hat, isn't it? Out of the window, something like that. I don't remember very well. Did he? It was normally James Bond.
Yeah, what happens? He tries to get the stand and he goes out the window.
Yeah, and it happened something, I think. Once the hat's out of the window, maybe there was an incident, an accident, something like that. I don't remember. Yeah.
It's good old-fashioned slapstick. I love that.
Where on earth is Victor?
They may go to bed.
Oh.
You hear me? It's like, and none of these guys would win. It'll be like, public will be. That's one thing I like about the Americans. Yeah, they fucking, when it comes to TV, they're serious, man. It's like, what are you doing in here? You're not doing anything. So we're gonna change you. When I get, I'm gonna say that I like these guys. Yeah, I've got no beef with them, but my beef is they're not doing anything. Yeah. You know, Marco was whinging about people not being entertaining, but the people he was talking about, were actually doing stuff. That's the only thing.
Because we weren't running about every day fucking screaming and jumping in the jacuzzi and all that. You know, screaming and laughing. Is that entertaining, man? Fucking hell.
But at least to his credit, he done stuff. He kicked off. When it came to the come down, he'll kick off. He's not flying under the radar. These guys are talking about each other like they're some big characters, like, and I'm like, what are you going on about?
It was like, but when Marco went, man.
Mate, when Marco went, I thought anything, because I was thinking if I go up, I'll go. But I thought I could fucking stay. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we've been bad boys in there, mate. I'm telling you. And they don't usually like bad boys, but I hope this year that things are going to change. That people who have arguments stay. People that have things stay. Do you know what I'm saying? So we could have a fucking serious last week. Find yourself lodged in a last week with people who just don't do anything, and then you fucking lose to them, and you're like, well, what's that all about? I'll have a fucking right whinge.
This is it. I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
No one is going to be pompous enough to say, I'm not going, I'm going to stay. I'm quite pumped up that.
It's just what you feel, isn't it? I mean, I've done
feel like
7 weeks.
Going.
You know, I just feel like
I don't want to go, but I feel like, this is my time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out.
You tell like they're looking at us like we all think like that.
Why you think that you are going?
just because you get that feeling, just like you're like, whoa.
Don't you feel that?
Yeah, because you look at everybody else and you just sort of think, well,
yeah, exactly.
For me personally, I think, well, why would anyone? I mean, you look at the voting population, you think Stu's an absolutely stunning. You think, why would anyone else want to get rid of him?
Just don't say it though, because like it's just.
No, it's true. I'm going to go through everyone, but you know, Dan has been through it before. They obviously loved him then, so they'll love him now. Nad's the same, and she's a cracking personality.
It doesn't mean.
No, I know. I think this is just why what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, but okay, I respect your opinion. Sorry, carry on. What about Ahmed?
Ahmed, I just sort of think you've survived once before as well, or twice before even. Yeah. So why would people want to?
And you are blatantly entertaining.
Yeah.
As well, which is my view, you know.
And Vic's got a massive personality,
yeah.
and he's really sort of funny. Like when he comes out today, people will be pissing themselves laughing watching him. I'm just sort of like, ah.
I know, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really horrible time for everyone.
But I just look at the positives, like.
What I can do with all that freedom. Once you have too much freedom, it will be.
But you know what? I just
you
don't
can
want
read newspapers, magazines, watch TV, listen to the radio, music, telephone, see people. Amazing.
But I don't want to look back and say that I've given up. I don't want to regret in the future if I don't want to carry on. And you know,
I want to carry on. I'm suddenly like,
and I don't want to regret
week. I felt really comfortable with everyone.
You know.
Oh yeah, Shell, I've been feeling like that as well.
Yeah, totally. Over the last week, it's only been over the last week, but over the last week I've been feeling like I can crack a joke, I'm feeling really happy, I'm feeling really sort of like comfortable here, I'm feeling like I actually have a place here now. It's nice.
It's just where everybody knows your name in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Where everybody knows your name.
Oh, I'd love it if they played that in here.
What beat is it?
Not much, like, it does have to be said, not much at all. It's even got to the stage now where people are making porridge, look.
Boy.
Porridge.
I said that, I wouldn't mind that, I mean, me getting rid of her is more tactical than anything. So she's coming after one of my boys, yeah? If she comes after one of my boys, I'm coming after her. That's just the way it is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if all 5 of us were there in the last week, I'd be like, well, this is the fucking. I mean, this is the best fucking bunch. Could you imagine if she was with us in week 5? You, me, Ahmed, and Stuart, and her. What would she do, mate? Where would she go?
No hiding fucking place.
That would be fucking incredible, mate. I'd be killing myself.
I don't think that would happen, like.
Mate, at this stage of the game, yeah, anything's possible now. If me and Ahmed survive on Friday, and she survives on Friday, that's a big possibility.
Like if Dan or Shell goes, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, yeah. I don't give a shit who goes, yeah, provided it's not me and Ahmed. And to an extent Stuart as well. So, you know. But out of the 3 of them, I'm not bothered because it's gonna come a point when them guys are gonna start looking over in our direction and be like, If Dan's as smart as I think he is, he's gonna remember that I went after him at one point and be like, you. I've said that to him. I said, look, when you come after me, don't feel guilty because I came after you. It's part of the game.
I couldn't believe that you voted fucking Vanessa.
Mate, you see when you see the footage, yeah? When you see the footage, it's one of the things that I feel fucking pissed off that I did. I was in a diary room like this. Vanessa, Nadia, Vanessa, Nadia, Vanessa, Nadia, Vanessa, Nadia. And I was like...
Was that who it was between?
Yeah. But yeah, I know, wait, but it wasn't like that, Jay. It was like, I thought to myself, well, Nadia's going to get fucking done anyway, yeah? In whatever week it is. Because it was just her and Marco. Now, I started playing the numbers game in my head because I'm a guy who I play for keeps. Now, I'll get rid of Nadia, yeah? And it's going to get to a stage where it's just you, me, Dan, blah blah blah, and they're gonna fucking take you over me, which is the fact. So I thought, well, and that's the fact.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'm gonna start crippling these guys' team. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cripple their team, and then it just, when I come out, I thought, what the fuck is going on here, kind of thing. And I thought, oh, I really like Vanessa as well. And then I thought, well, if the public have got any sense, they'll get rid of Dan anyway, because Vanessa's more likely to kick off.
What was your gripe though, Vanessa? How did
I didn't have any gripe.
No, but how did you get it?
Do you know what I said? She said that she was playing the game, but she didn't mean what I thought she meant.
Yeah, she wasn't playing a game.
She came out with the wrong phrase. Now, I thought to myself, we can't have everybody in there playing the game, because if she's playing the game, that's exactly what I said. If you do the numbers and she's playing the game, she's gonna get rid of these guys and she's coming after me, and that's what it was. She said to me she's playing the game, and when I told her, and she goes, that's not what I meant, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I was like, oh shit. And then on day 20, when the other guys came back, yeah, mate, the fucking horror that went on in my...
Come on, Safi, darling, entertain us, darling, entertain us, mummy.
And Safi's just like, no.
Do you see the one when they employed Safi had employed a gardener to come and landscape the garden, and she goes, and she fancies the gardener, and she goes, it's quite nice, darling. I'm going to go take him a cup of tea. She makes the tea, and then Safi goes, well, you take him it, and she like picks up the tea, and she goes,
is that Safi?
no, the mother, Adina.
This is the mother.
And she goes, up the stairs through the French windows. Oh, thank you. To get to the garden.
Not again.
No,
oh my God.
she's never seen the garden.
Is that true?
And when she was doing,
is everything that I can, aspire to be.
Did you see the one where she was poor? When the ex-husband wanted to stop the alimony, and she was like, but darling, we're poor. And she's like, she brought up this shopping list, and Safi made a shopping list, and she was like, oh, shopping list for mum. Right, she goes, carton of milk. Carton? She goes, yes, what's the carton of milk? And when she goes to the store, they're going to go to Harrods where everything's done for them, but they have to go to a supermarket, and she stands there, and she goes, hello?
What, are they out of cash or something?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
But she has to get a shopping from a supermarket. So
Talk.
Yeah, you gotta decide on the battlefield, guys.
Yeah, but that's just minor details. It's all about occasions. Just minor details, insignificant. It's all about the amount of games that's won. Victor still in the diary room?
Don't know, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he?
Is your hand with everything, Mish?
Okay. Night, Mr. Aguil.
No, not now.
Yeah.
After dinner.
Up to 10.
No.
Up to 10.
I'm starving. I can't play now. After dinner.
I'm starving.
Yeah, after dinner. And then, again, if you want it, but there must be, a gap between the games, not consecutive. What do you want? 10, I will give you a 10. If 15. I win it then, or 15, whatever you want. Oh. 55 quids for a steak.
55 quid.
Yeah. Or two chickens or fish, whatever.
I gave you half my steak.
No, but I want it for everyone
no,
now.
I gave you half a steak.
Thank you.
So you should owe me £20 or something. Easy. Easy. Compadre.
For one bean.
What do you do with the bean? Put it in your pouch and just walk off. You like the cuddle monster? Yeah. You got lots of bean in your pocket? Yeah. Oh, funny. I want that up cuddle. Let's get some beans. I like trying to cuddle you up first. That's a well funny idea. You could write a children's, what they call, not nursery rhyme, short little tale about the. But then all kids get scared of cuddles, wouldn't they?
Suppose the word.
Cuddle you up into a little bean.
You know that metal thing that you used as to play as a gun?
Whoa!
Have you seen it? Oh, it's here. Hey!
Did they ask for it back?
Huh?
Did they ask for it back?
No, I'm just gonna keep it safe.
Alright. Oh, right. What can we use? Have you got any
Oh, I'm sure I can find white material somewhere.
Oh, mate, that's not a weapon. This is a weapon. Hello and welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. Are you very well? I'm on air. On today's show, Jason's best friends Alan and Paul are here, and they're in the mood to dish the dirt. One lady who's certainly not dirty, but she's lovely, is Heat Magazine's Lucy Cave, and we're speaking to her about her most quotable moments in the Big Brother house so far, and finding out how Emma and Marco got on when we hired them out to a flamenco dancing school earlier on. It is as funny as it sounds, but we kick off as we always do with Little Brother's Big News. Okie dokes. While some of the jungle cats were relaxing in the bedroom this morning, things became just